welcome to the EME show. Woo, woo.
Man, let's go, man.
Hey, Jack.
Man, let's go, man. This is the second half.
Hey, this is another program, Hey, I'm here with my guys. King Caleb, Gleason, Turk Me Dirt.
Man, after halftime show.
Rock City. This is the EME show. Yes, once again.
The second half of EME show.
Hey, man, we here talking about some very essential things and some great things, especially about my brother. My brother, King Caleb Gleason. We so proud of you, man.
Thank you.
This show about you, man.
Man,
it's about you.
Proud of you, man.
It's about you, man. Brother, big brother.
Proud of you, man.
Yeah, big brother.
Here. I'm glad you found something that you got passion in. I'm glad you found something that you love, you know what I'm saying? Something that you that actually bring King Caleb out, you know what I'm saying? Not what everybody seeing the big guy, not what everybody, nothing. I'm talking about what's in the inside of you, you know what I'm saying? And you able to actually show your talent, you know what I'm saying? Show who you are as a person, you know what I'm saying? Through it all, man. So, I'm proud to have you a part of this organization, a part of this business. I'm happy to have you as a brother,
make me cry,
family member. Go ahead and cry, brother, because that's some things we have to do sometimes. Right. You know what I'm saying? We shed a tear.
And this month is very special to Caleb.
Right,
this month of February is very special to our brother for all his accomplishments, his great fatherhood, his example to the community, his coming from the mud, and then him also changing his life for a positive, so he can show his friends and family and loved one that there's a way to be a better man. And this month is very special, very, very special to our brother King Caleb. And I'll let him elaborate on that more.
All right, what's up with it? What's up?
What's happening?
I can't say it is a very February. The month of February is a very important month to me. Like I say, some would give it on title. I'll say it was my anniversary. From getting released out of Tucker. I did 2 years and 6 months, but I got out on February 22nd, and man, it was the happiest day of my life. Because like I say, when I before I went to prison, I was already on a positive trail. A positive road. I was on a positive road, but I got caught up in some mess, a fight, and it led to trial, and then it led me going to prison. Them looking at my past. That's why you got to be careful how you move out here, because if you in the system, man, it take nothing but a boom, and you can go right back. And that's what happened to me. When me first going, I was so down because I thought God had let me down, when truly, like I say, we do our own thing, and then we get angry with God when we go out there and do wrong, and then we mad at God, but it's us. We got to look within ourselves. And at the time, I wasn't ready to accept it. I was just like, God, why you doing me like that? But I went, and I got through it, and I accomplished a lot. I got my minister license in there. I got my GED. I got my vocal license. I was a mentor in the PALS program. I led a lot of people to Christ. I met a lot of good people, man. I prayed with people. I didn't get involved in the stuff down there in prison, although it was hard. It was a hard life. At the end of the day, I didn't get involved in the mess because I had a goal. I wanted to go home. I didn't want no time added on me, so I wasn't going to let nothing get in my way of stopping me from going home. And, I got, like I say, I got released 90 days early. I caught the 90-day kick out, and I got out February 22nd. My sister Corona was at the gate. She picked me up, and I can remember that day like yesterday. I was crying like a baby because I was just so happy to be free. I remember turning back, looking at the prison, just like, man, I'll never go back. And I was like, when I go back, I'm going to go back in there preaching, and I'm leaving back out. I'm not going in there ever again. And here it is 6 years later, and I'm still free. I haven't had a ticket. I haven't been to the county. I haven't been in any trouble with law enforcement. It's so cold that I'm working with law enforcement today. You hear me? We got a business that we stopping the violence out here. So I look at my life and I say, thank God for where I am today. Because like I said, I used to preach in the church and all that, but like some of my brothers said, I can do something now that's within me. I can come in my way. Because the church, they might not like, they didn't like the goals, they didn't like the earrings, they don't like the nose ring, they don't like certain clothes, but I can get on here and I can still tell the world like it is, but my way, being me. And that's a great feeling right there to do that every day. That's why I love coming up here. I love what I'm doing. I love the man I am today, the family man. I love my kids. Everywhere I go, when I go out, I try to be positive. I try to stop mess. I'm just not the same dude, man. Prison really did change me. But a lot of guys, they go down there and they get involved in the mess and they come out even harder. And that's not what you should be doing. It's called the Arkansas Department of Correction for a reason. It's supposed to be correcting you. It's supposed to be changing you, but you got to want it. And I wanted that. So, man, I'm just thankful. I'm not that same dude. I ain't beating everybody up for every time they make me mad. I'm humble now, and I try to work things out, and I try to see the best in people. Although sometimes I be wanting to go on one, but I got to remember where I come from. I never want to go back there.
Yeah.
I want to never want to let nobody tell me when I got to use the restroom. I got to take a shower with this man. I got to eat at their time, and I got to eat with they. I don't want that life. I do not want to be barred up. That's not a life for nobody, and that's why I do what I do. To warn people, to be a why, let them know, man, you this ain't the way. This ain't the way. Prison is not what's up. It's not cool. I know in our environment, you OG, you go to prison. You ain't been to prison. We talk like that, and it's foolish. That's stupid. I don't know where it beginning it came from, but it's the most stupidest thing to want to go there. To want
to prove you a man.
Yes.
That's how we grow up
Yes,
thinking.
yes.
Going to prison is a rite of passage.
Right.
Like you supposed to.
right, like you need
Not
to,
supposed to.
and that's a dumb thinking. But it's a lot of people.
Yeah, but
still
you can-
look
you
at
can-
it like that.
Yeah, you can die out here like
Right.
homicide. Like
Right.
right now, the homicide in Little Rock up, man. Our streets like Chicago, our streets is dangerous. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So what's the next option besides the casket is, man, I'll go to
Yeah.
jail before I let somebody kill me.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I go to prison before I let somebody kill me. So, you know, that's kind of a lot of people doing it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't got no other option. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Jobs didn't accept us.
Right.
People don't accept us for who we are. The system don't accept us. You know what I'm saying? Our parents didn't even accept us. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy hard on us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you went to prison and stuff, but it was a Caleb before. You know what I'm saying? Prison. You know what I'm saying? That you just one time wonder boom,
Right.
boom, 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 boom.
Right. Like
You
I
know what I'm
said,
saying?
with me, like I said, I was real rough before prison.
Yeah.
But like I said, at 19, I got shot in my face. So that brought about change in me. I really changed then, but I was still out here. I still fight if I had to. I wasn't so good. I would still fight. I still take some if I had to. But I was slowly changing.
What had you rough? What had you rough? What made you as violent? What made you as King Caleb? You know?
A rough childhood.
Rough
A
child.
rough childhood, and like I say, it's so rough that this episode wouldn't even have enough time to talk about. But I went through so much hell as a young boy, as a child, that I didn't talk about to people, and I held all that anger in, and I felt like I was hurt. So
Yeah.
I turned. The outside became a beast,
Yeah.
but the inside was a little hurt boy.
Yeah.
So I felt like I had to prove myself to people. I felt like I had to go around here and be the toughest, meanest man it was. I had to, and I did that. I created a clique of gorillas that was out here fighting and beating people up that would even look at you when we didn't care. But I did that all out of hurt when I look back over my life. I had to go back and do some soul searching. Why was I this bad? Why was I so angry?
Right.
But it was because of hurt. It was because of poverty. It was because I didn't have a lot of structure in my life. I didn't have a dad in my life. My mama was suffering from memory loss and seizures and stuff. So she let me do whatever I want to. I didn't have no guidance.
Right.
And I just, man, I was on one around here. Like I said, a lot of people go to the streets, and that's how they end up stealing and breaking the house. Man, my mama pulled me up to houses to go steal. My mama, we went in stores and stole. It wasn't, didn't know OGs, I didn't know street dudes teaching me that. My mama did that to me. And, that's in me. That was in me. So couldn't nobody else tell me I'm wrong. If mama rocking with me,
Right.
it's right. It's right. My mama telling me if somebody say something to you, pop them in their mouth. Them teachers don't let them.
See, I want the people to know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's people out here don't understand.
You got parents like that today.
Why we in this community, the 2% that he was talking about, why we like that,
Right.
and what programming and what we need to change
Right.
out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, yours was broken home.
Right.
Had
Broken
you
home. Right.
out there like that because you was my brother, bro,
Right.
like real live brother.
Right.
And I ain't know that till I was 27
Right, 'cause we
years
got a broken
old.
home.
You know what I'm saying? And you stayed up the street.
Stayed up the street,
In
right?
the
I'm
same
right at the
hood.
bottom in 28. You up there, Trey 1. We don't even know each other, but we blood brothers.
We ain't know each other. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's crazy.
Right.
Like, so
He doing his dirt, I'm
Yeah.
doing my
dirt.
Y'all, but y'all in such in close proximity
Right.
of each other,
It
and
didn't
never
even
knew.
know.
Never knew.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know I had a little brother. Like I
Right.
always thought I had a sister. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my whole thing, that's why I like the gangs. It gave me brotherhood. Like
Right.
it gave me a brother that I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
brothers
'Cause
that
I
you
used to
didn't
chase
have.
a brother
Yeah.
because I used to see people that
Right.
had brothers that how they look, and I had a little sister and she was just so much younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so when I found out I had a brother, I really thought they were lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, I ain't got no brother. I ain't got no brother. But then everybody kept saying, yes, you do. And then my mama kept talking about, man, you don't know what your daddy did. You don't know how your daddy did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when the guy got out, he came to my front door, I just knew it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it be so real. The blood be so thick. You just knew it, man.
Right.
And man, I was just blessed to really have a real brother, man. And like our childhood was dysfunctional, bro. Like
Right.
broken parenting, bro. Like we got to do a lot of that with these parents, man,
Right.
because it's only one person in the household.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she trying to play both ends.
roles that
You
it
know what I'm
takes,
saying? And now the system done messed the woman up so much that they done lost control. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And us men still ain't getting up to help them. You know what I'm saying? Because we beat up.
Right.
We've been beat up for so many years, man. We the most hated person being on the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A black man. That's what we going through. You
Right.
know what I'm
Been
saying?
that way for a long
Man,
time.
been that way for
forever.
centuries, forever.
Forever in a
Long
day.
You know what I'm saying? And we trying to now, as us, trying to figure out how to, man, be just accepted out here. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Accepted in your community, accepted in life, man. Just really accepted by God.
Right.
Because it was at a time in my life, man, it was so crucial. Like my brother, man, I ain't think God liked me.
Right,
I
right.
kept
And-
asking, what would he
I
got
didn't think
against
it
funny.
like
me?
me at all.
It's
What I
funny-
do?
It's funny
You
you
know what
said
I'm
that
saying?
because I was just talking to just last night. I was talking to one of the little homies from the neighborhood, little Marco, and we was talking because he was saying he got a vision and stuff, and he don't want to work with EME for it's just doing positive stuff. I was like, yeah. We was talking, and I was like, but let me tell you about me. I was like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. He was like, what did that mean? And I was talking to him, and that's what I said about God, because he was like, we got to talking about God. And he was saying how he was hating God. He didn't think God loved him at first. And I was like, that's how you would perceive God if you look at the way man made you look at God.
Right.
You would think God hates you because you're going through all this, but that goes back of doing self-work. And when you look at yourself, you realize this ain't been God. This been me.
Right.
I've been doing all this wrong. I've been causing all these problems. No, I didn't choose my mama and daddy, and I didn't choose what all I went through. But once I got accountable to think on my own, it's on me. And that's why I got it today in life. And that's what a lot of people need to do. They need to do self-work. They really do. Like a lot of people, like you said, we've been hating on so long as a black culture, man. We begin to hate ourselves, and we trying to fit in with this clique, and we need validation from all these people. We never take time to ourselves. That goes back to prison for me. Although I thought it was going to be the worst experience of my life because all the things I heard, honestly, it became the best thing that ever happened to me. It gave me a testimony now where one day I am going to be able to go back to them prisons and talk to people. I've been there, and they can relate to me, and I became a success story, so they can do it too. I had a rough background too, and I came out of it. So can you. I don't see nobody saying, nah, I ain't got it. I ain't got it either. My mama's dead. My auntie dead. My uncle's dead. I have nobody on my mama's side that's, I got a daddy that's just now recently we got a relationship. But I had,
Shout out to Daddy.
I thank God for him today. But I
Real.
had
Shout
no,
out.
I had
Real.
no elder people in my life, but yet I'm still here and I'm still standing. And I got brothers and stuff. Thank God for y'all. I got a team that love me, man, that support me.
Company.
But like I say, it get hard out here. It get hard. But you gotta realize, man, like they say, God will never put more on you can bear, but don't put more on yourself, because we put a lot on ourselves.
And then we
a lot
gotta
on ourselves.
be stronger with our past trauma, because
Right.
we all got that trauma.
Yeah, right.
Some people's trauma is a little more severe
Right, right.
and worse
Right.
and horrible,
Right.
but everyone has trauma.
Everyone.
And it's about how you work your trauma out
Right.
and get up off your ass
Right.
and get your stuff right.
Right.
Because, and then you said something so life changing about the church. I don't knock the church, but
Right.
there's also other ways where people can get spiritual gratification
And
and
that's just gotta be
inspiration.
real. It's 2000
And we have to look at the
other
whole.
ways.
It's called holistic. You got to look
Right.
at the whole picture.
Right.
And some people choose church. Some people
Yes.
choose Buddhism.
Right.
People choose other earth
Right,
thing.
right.
But it's about finding your spiritual realm
Right.
that it adapts to you,
Right.
and it makes you strong.
Right.
And we can't knock those that find another way
We
other than
can't.
the church
No,
than
we
to
can't.
strengthen themselves, because the end goal is to make yourself a
Right.
better person.
Right.
That's
It's
the end
about
goal.
love
Make
at
your,
the end of the
make
day.
your family a better person.
Right.
I believe in spirituality, but I also believe in Jesus. I also
Right.
believe.
Right. Right.
I just believe in positive.
Right.
Like
Positive.
there's nothing in me that even wants to turn that way anymore.
Right.
Like you got to forgive and forget as well as you want others to forgive you.
Right.
That's just part of it. If you
Right.
can't forgive somebody, don't expect somebody to forgive you.
Right.
If you gonna hold a grudge for 2-3 years,
Right.
you can't expect anybody to forgive you
Right.
or somebody that you want to forgive you
Right.
to forgive you if you're not following those same practices.
Right.
Th-
I
th-
agree
that's
with
just
you,
me.
man. And it's we live in a world with as many, like we say, we EME unity with every side. I mean, white, black, Chinese, it doesn't matter. So that comes a love. We gotta have a love for everybody. Going back to what you saying, man, I can't knock this person because he grew up over here and he believe in this. He became old enough and he went out on his own and Brandon he believe in this. It ain't about all that, but it's about the love, respect. We all can relate to each other. We can all tell each other something. I can learn from you. You can learn from me, and that's what we need to get in this generation, man. It ain't even with the gangs, man. Just because his brother a Crip and he BD and he that don't mean that he's a bad person. Just because that's how he grew up. That's the environment he grew up. That's what he know.
Yeah.
That don't make him wrong because he BD.
Yeah.
That don't make him wrong because he a blood. That don't make me I can't talk to him. But we grow up in a world, in a box, a system that teach us to be that like that. But no.
And look down on gang members.
Look down on him. Oh, he different. Oh, he from North Little Rock. That nigga whack. That nigga dusty. That nigga fake, man. Don't mess with that North Side. But that ain't really it. But that's a little boy thinking. We got to become men, man. I thank God I can say today I am a man. Am I thinking I am a man? Yes, I got ways. Yes, I messed up. No, I'm imperfect. How they say I'm perfectly imperfect. And there's so many people in this world that is. But when I look back over my life, from where I come from breaking in houses to eat, to live, stealing people flat screens, stealing their jewelry, stealing guns and selling this stuff so I can have money in my pocket with every day. Now I'm working 8 hours. I got a business. I'm a case manager. I have a 4-bedroom house. I have a vehicle that I'm living today. I thank God for it. I'm not that man.
It's
I
blessings.
used to be, man.
Blessings.
And I see the growth, and it ain't got nothing to do with age because it's a lot of 33-year-old men out here that ain't on my level, and I'm not trying to talk down, but their mindset ain't where mine is. And I could still be stuck in that way if I'm going to say the whole source is God, though. If I didn't go after God, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I feel
That's
when
why
I first give honor to God. Yeah, you got to.
That's why we shout out the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you ain't got God, you going to be lost out here.
Because church kind of must need it right now. We need to, because right now it's going so hard out there. Because church kind of like all our foundation in the beginning.
It is.
You know
if
what
I
I'm
keep
saying?
it 100,
and we was just young and too much and too immature to even understand what's going on in church. You know what I'm saying? And as you get older, you start to know, you know what I'm saying, the pros about church. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna knock church. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they be here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know right now, push come to shove, if I need somewhere to run, I gotta go there.
The church.
You know what I'm saying? So I know them my people. You know what I'm saying? I know that. It's just another way to new technology.
Let me put it like
to
this.
not be old to
the church is just like school.
You know what I'm saying?
You need it.
You need it.
You need some guidance. At the end of the day, all that condemnation and all that, like the scripture say, there is no condemnation of those that are in Christ Jesus. All that condemning people and judging people because their background different, that's where the wrong coming in. But the love and the basic instructions that the church teach, those principles, man, is needed in this generation. Yeah. That's why they are so lost out here. That's why they have no love in them, because they don't know, they've never even picked it up to know what, to even put it in their heart, to even write on the table as their heart, to even know the good that's in there.
Right.
So, yes, I agree 100%. Because when I was, after I got shot, when I was 19, I was in an abandoned house. Yeah. And nobody was in there with me. I remember somebody, this is a true story, I can remember, in that abandoned house, and cold, freezing. You could see the smoke coming out my mouth and me crying out to God, like, when is it going to be over? My sister going like, I got nobody. And I remember thought in my head came to me, and my spirit said, go to church. Yeah. That morning, I didn't even have clothes to wear, but I scrambled through the stuff in the dark and found me something to wear, and I walked to church. And that day forward, that church, them people opened up the door to give me, the pastor went and talked to some apartments, got me a 2-bedroom, even though I was a felon, they didn't even want to do all that. It's just doors got to open. I met a beautiful lady that had my back. It was just so much open. Because the spirit, the good in it, the love in it. Right. The love, God works through people.
So that's what you got to seek when you're dealing with church.
The people. And even if it's different motives, different things, like God going to work. If God for you, he for you. And that's what it is, man. And people got to realize that, man, don't knock a church person, don't knock a white person, don't knock a gangster, don't knock a black. Man, people can help you because God is in his creation. Even when they don't know God is in them, God will use a bad person to help you. And they don't even know why they did it. It don't happen in my life, man. So never know who God will use to help you, man. So, but God is real. I stand on that to the day. Woo, that creator real, man.
But I didn't knock the church.
Right.
I just gave my point of view and said I think the church is helpful for some people.
Right.
It's not everybody's. That's all I said.
It is. Everybody need, like I say, some type of guidance, man. Some type of guidance, because if you don't have it, you'll be lost out here. That's why I was lost. Like I say, my mama took me to church, but at the end of the day, I didn't see what was in the church. 'Cause
Just
I'm like,
wrong.
Mama, you got me doing all this. We just, what's the point of going? But like I say, once I became a man, I put childish ways behind, and I was able to really see what I see now, and that's what I do. What I do now, I just want to.
I used to like church because of the choir.
Oh yeah, I
You know what
love
I'm
to
saying? And then
sing.
I used to like that movie with Whoopi Goldberg on there. And
Sister Act.
yeah, man, that's
Sister
my
Act.
favorite movie, bro.
Sister Act.
So you know, that kind of draw me along the church too.
Right,
I used to
right.
love
I love to
the way they
sing.
sing. Yeah,
and that's
what
because
I was getting it.
we
That's what I
them
was
type
getting
of
at.
people, man.
You can sing too, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. You used to sing in church.
Don't even do
Yeah,
it.
you know what I'm reaching for.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
a little bit of them church songs, man.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
just show a little bit
I used to
of.
sing to my kids when I was in prison.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, God had he blessed me with a voice, and I'm finna start back doing some things because I know that's a gift that everybody ain't get,
Man.
and I've been blessed with that, and I'm not gonna sleep on it because it's a gift. And whether it take me somewhere, if it don't, it's still a gift. It can bless somebody. Because I know when I was deep in church and I used to sing, man, the tears, the way God would use me to touch people, people would get delivered through my singing. And to see that, man, that's a beautiful thing. 'Cause
Man, King Caleb got a voice. He can sing. He's playing.
y'all
He can
gonna hear
sing, like for
it. Y'all
real.
gonna hear it one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just like I say, I just
You know
wanna.
them scriptures too. You know that book too.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's where I'm at. Where I'm at because I really had some people just read it and look through. I've studied it.
Yeah.
From Genesis to Revelations, I've studied. I've looked at stuff. I dissected with a concordance. Hebrew, Greek. I know it. So that's why nobody can just pull anything on me. Yes, I am a licensed minister, but at the end of the day, I know truth. Just say that I know truth. I love God. Hey, and I do believe in Jesus. I do believe that the way He walked is the way we supposed to be
Yeah.
walking today.
That's what I
want
believe,
people to-
too.
That's what I
That's
want
what I
people to
believe.
see in Jesus. Even if you can't grasp
'Cause he the law.
story, the
'Cause
way
he
he
the
loved
law.
people, the way he helped people,
Mhm.
the way he forgave, the way he turned away from situations. When he say turn the other cheek, for me personally, turn the other cheek is just because this man talking crazy on me don't mean I got to react. I can walk away.
The way he
Somebody
showed
hitting
us.
you and defending you, that's why you got to defend yourself because somebody could kill you. But just because somebody's talking crazy, don't mean you a punk or you weak because you walk away from that man to keep down the problem. You can do that. You can turn the other cheek. It's within you. You can't be worried about what people think of you because hitting that man can go get you some time when you could have just went away. Hitting that man can hit you hurt. I mean, situations can be avoided, man. You just gotta think. And that's what that Bible, Quran, whatever you teach. That's what that stuff come in and help you think. It helps you see the bigger picture instead of thinking on your own mind and what you grow up and saying like, we gotta fight.
Yeah.
I gotta get back at that nigga. He did this. Nah, you gotta change that mindset, man. That mindset will have you insane, doing the same thing, respecting different results, man. Just steady doing it, thinking that's the way. That ain't the way, man. You could
That ain't
change.
the
You
way.
could change. Everybody in this room used to be negative dudes, man. They have changed. Yes, it's still in us, but we striving every day. And I'm proud of y'all too because you straight. It don't matter about y'all age. I'm like, y'all ain't. I don't say to me, you old now. Yeah, I changed it now, but nah. Cause like I say, I know some old dudes that still out here gutter, flipping drugs.
Yeah.
They out doing it with every woman. They out here just crazy, man. Still putting dudes on, young dudes with drugs, putting them on. Drug in that community still, and y'all not doing it. So I look up to that to be under you guys, because people ask me, best believe, Turtles still, they still doing it. Nah, they really ain't. they really unchained, man. You know, we always gonna have our sense of humor. We gonna always be us. But to know, man, that we doing today, I'm proud. I'm proud of my whole. I'm proud. I'm glad I didn't walk away and then say F y'all like I wanted to.
Like we thought you gonna say. And then we proud of you, the
I love
youngest.
y'all, man.
We proud of you too, brother. You the youngest.
I'm
You
looking
ain't have
forward.
to.
We
You-
ain't never do nothing but try to help you. You know
I'm
what
looking
saying?
forward.
You ain't try to.
All
You ain't
this
have
pain
to.
for that. You know what I mean?
Forward to going up. Man.
Shout out to Jesus.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
for teaching us how
Teaching
to
us
pray.
the way how to
'cause
love.
Shout out Jesus.
Jesus the law, and he taught us how to pray. You know what I'm saying? I like the way Jesus prayed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's something he taught us. You know what I'm saying? Prayer was big, and that's prayer got me a long way, and I'm pretty sure it got you a long way and everything. You know what I
Sir.
mean? Just to sit down and get
The
your
one thing I always
watch your
remember
blessings.
is
Got me a long way too.
Mm-hmm.
one thing I always remember, and I keep in my spirit, it's gonna be situations that come, but we gotta always remember. No weapon formed against me. I can't even get it right. Yeah, I can't even get on there right now. I wasn't prepared. I was doing it for you. I'm a little dry today, but I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
You wrong. I thought you gonna go on. I was waiting for that thing.
Nah, but for real though, man. Like I say, I'm just thankful to be free, man. And hey, I'm looking forward for brighter days, man. I'm looking forward for E&Me doing.
You also a 100 Family case manager.
Oh
aren't
yes,
you?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
Yes,
doing
sir.
real good
Shout
at
out
that
to
job.
Paul. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to my brother. Like I say from the beginning, for introducing us to great people, man. And like I say, I never would have seen that, man. Me being a case manager, being a 6-time felony, it's a blessing. All things are possible. When God is in it, there are no limits.
No
But
limits.
it's no
Like
limits.
Master P.
Doors can open up, no man can shut. That's real, man. When you on the right path, man, God gonna open doors for you. So if you really want change, or you even thinking about it, hey, just keep pushing. Doors
Just
gonna
feel
open up.
good
It get
to share the
hard,
blessing.
right? Keep pushing. Keep
Feel
pushing.
good to share it, bro.
Feel good story, man.
Yes,
Your
yes,
story is amazing.
yes. Cause
Just like all my brother's stories amazing.
yes,
Feel good.
I love hearing y'all stories because it inspires the world. It inspires me every day.
Right.
I see y'all every day. I see what you come from.
right,
But it's an inspirational platform for Little Rock and the world.
right,
Just because we're in this small city don't mean we can't make a difference around the globe.
right. And when you hear a person's story, you know, like I said, I have a story. He has a story. You have to, you know, it make you understand a person more. We so quick as people to look down and talk down on people, especially by people. We so quick to do this, but you know a person, man. You don't know what a person been through. People can walk around all day and look like they got it together and be like a preacher used to tell me, like a dress up trash can. You look good on the outside, but in the inside so hurt, so dirty, so much trauma, so much fear, man. You never know. So you know you gotta have love and compassion for people, and that's something a lot of our people don't get. We be so mean and so hateful, and that's not what's up, man. We laugh at people and talk about them, and we don't know. You don't know they people. So that's why I got so much compassion for people for real, because I've been through some real ass shit. I don't even know how I can walk around sometimes.
Yeah.
But my God is awesome. So, you know, we got to have love for people, man. We got to, and that's what it's about. I hope that this world one day will get back to that, because that's all Jesus Christ was on. Love your neighbor as yourself, and love the Lord thy God with all your heart, soul, and mind. It's no greater commandment. If we stand on it, if I loved you as myself, oh my God, the killing would stop. If I love you as myself, I wouldn't sleep with your wife. If I love you as myself, I'm not going to talk down behind you. But people don't stand on it. If they stand on them principles right there, baby, Little Rock will be what it is.
Let 'em know.
That's the key.
That's one.
Let 'em
the
know,
key.
brother.
Love is the key. And you
that-
can't love somebody. My best friend K3, he was gonna come today. We fought bloody in 33rd. We fought bloody. I broke his face up, beating him in the concrete. He bust me up. We fighting, and that's my brother to this day, man. Mona couldn't talk about it. They couldn't stand on it. Look how dude embarrassed. Look how he embarrassed. But nah, that's still my. That's why I know you can forgive stuff. It's all a choice, and forget what people think. You can forgive whatever you want to. But it's up to you. If it make you gotta let that pride go and be like, forget that, man. Is it really worth it?
That ego.
Because that's my brother. Me and my brother back in the day, we was we on fall because I'm drunk in the club acting a fool. He done bust me up. Made me lose my shoe. And look at us today. Just keeping it real. So like you forgive stuff, man. Like people be really hating people for nothing, man. Your family, your friends. Like forgive, man. That don't mean you gotta be, it might not always be the same. But you ain't gotta hate that person.
Yeah.
Don't have that hate because it's for you to forgive. Because keeping all that anger, that'll make you bitter, man. It'll make you bitter. Get you real tight. It's bad for your health to just hold all that anger and stuff in there, man. You got to forgive, man. Let go. Go about your way if that's what you got to do.
All religions agree with that. Like, forgive each other, brother. If you can go to any religion that treat each other like you treat yourself, man, that's like number one, two.
The golden rule. Yeah.
All of them.
The golden
you know
rule.
what I'm saying? So, you know, that's important in the universe, man. Treat somebody like you treat yourself.
Right. And that's what we got to stand on. That's what E&Me about, man.
I try to do it.
Shout out to my brothers, man. Chris and Dura. Love y'all.
Right, for real. Our family, period. Everybody's been supporting us. Everybody been watching us. Everybody's believing us, man. Even the haters thanking, because y'all be watching.
Sure do.
Hey.
We see y'all.
They motivate. They hate love, give you that strength.
And like
You know
I say,
what
man,
I'm
it's a
saying?
good
That's
day.
the best love, that hate
Best
love.
love.
'Cause
Right.
They don't even know they doing it. They don't even know they showing love.
Right.
They think they hating, but they showing love when they looking and watching.
Right.
Yes,
They
sir.
doing that.
Yeah, man. Like I say, it's a good day. It's a blessing. Finna get ready to go to the house, baby. So she better order me some filet mignon.
So, brother, take us out with what you are around us, our spiritual motivation. Take us out with a prayer,
Oh,
brother.
you know I am. If you can you bow your heads? A moment of silence for a word of prayer. First of all, Creator God, we come to you to say thank you for waking us all up this morning, because you didn't have to. We truly thank you for another day of life. I ask, God, that you continue to shape and mold our minds so that we can be the creation you want us to be. Help us to be able to go out here and create positive things in this land. Help us to let go of self so we can do better things for you. God, we love you. We praise you. Keep our kids, our family members, everybody connected to us. Cover them, God, with your mighty hand, because we know we can't be places at one time. But God, we know that you can. So God, we ask that you just continue to do your part and help us to do ours and give you the praise. It's in your most holy name we pray. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
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 And we out. Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
Woo.
EME show.
Woo.